Hey guys, so I put together a video a while back when I built this rear swing arm stand for, I use it on my Kawasaki Versys, but it'll work for about any bike really. And I had somebody ask me if I could throw together a quick video to provide the dimensions, so that's what I'm doing here today. When I built this, I'll put a link on the end of this video or down below so you can check it out if you want to see how I built this thing. But I used 1x2 square tubing, and that worked out really well. My goal was to be able to get this all out of I think it was a 6-foot piece that I was working with, and worked really well. But anyway, so dimension wise, as far as the adjusters on top, that angle iron, and this is all, the angle that I used is, that's 1.5 inch angle, it's 3/16. Dimension, it's 1.5 inch, and total length is 4 3/4. That's how long these are. These little pieces here that I made to actually lift the back of the bike, those are 2 inches square, and then of course I just notched them to go underneath those rear thimble things on the back of the bike. As far as the actual frame goes, the legs are 13 inches. The overall width is 16, it's actually about 16 1/4 is what I ended up making that back piece. And then these legs here are 15 inches. And I'll mention that when I actually put a taller rear wheel on that bike, I put some Shinko 705s on it, and they're a little bit taller than what the factory tire was. So now with taller wheels, taller tires, I'm pretty close when I actually lift it up. I've got probably, I don't rub, I mean I probably still have, I'd say 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch from the rear tire to the back of the lift, so it's a little bit tight back there. I think if I was going to do this again, I might make that just a little bit longer, you know, make it another 1/2 or an inch longer, just to be sure that it'll fit taller tire bikes. But for what I use it for, it works great. I'm trying to think, I've got a handle here, just chunk of like 30, it's like 32 inches, 31 inches, piece of 1 inch pipe that I use to 1 inch square tubing that I use to make that handle. But I guess that's pretty much it for the dimensions. So again, I'll leave a link down below if you want to check out the build of this thing. Super handy to have around. If I wouldn't have built one, I'd have to buy one because I've used it several times, and I wouldn't want to be without one with a motorcycle. So anyway, hopefully you found that helpful. See you in the next video.